It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Ralph Kiner. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Jameson Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Jose.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. The 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Go, Britt.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
To 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. And the Pirates are into the hit column for the first time this year.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
At the plate, Dave Parker lifts it into the air to shallow center. Zobrist onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. And the pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zobrist camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he popped him up. Zobrist shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be Willy Adames. The 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. And he misses 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Yandy Diaz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. In the air out toward right field. Parker's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike.
So runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kendall goes to get it, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here's the 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Up next for the Buccos, Honus Wagner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Settling in now, Ralph Kiner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Payoff pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
bases. Go.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
None out, runners at first and second. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for one to Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Up next for the Rays, G-Man Choi, runner in scoring position with two gone. One and one. Here it is to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Dave Parker. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
In now, Josh Bell. 2-2 the count. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he popped him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. First and second now, one man out. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moran.
Stepping up now, Colin Moran. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Willie Adames. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Brandon Lau waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
Now batting, Brandon Lau comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
One run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Parker's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. The 1-1 home. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle.
Adames brings it in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1.
Nope.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
3-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. The 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
On he pops it up. Mazeroski ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jose.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that That runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. Into the box, Austin Meadows. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stephen Brault takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-1. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. That's lifted the other way out to left, and this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Into the box now, Dave Parker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall. Had him reaching a bit there as this is pushed foul off to the right. It's 2-2 now. Line, but speared on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 5-1. Of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and it's fouled away. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
The 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Oliver Drake is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Oliver Drake.
Stepping into the box, Bill Mazeroski, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fouled away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Striding in, Hannes Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bucks go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Willie Adames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Two out, nobody on. There's ball four.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Ralph Kiner will be next. And he popped him up. Adames ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
In now, Ralph Kiner. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and two.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Jose Alvarado is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Jose Alvarado.
Into the box now, Dave Parker inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Two, here it is. Chopper to short, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Buccos 4. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Parker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air now, out to right field. Parker is there, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. The 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 6-4. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball 2.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Honest Wagner.
Into the box, Honus Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And he popped him up. Meadows coming in on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So striding forward now, Ralph Kiner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's getting loud now here in the Dome. A sold-out crowd, 36,973 fans on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. Tampa Bay used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Charlie Morton earns his first win of the season. Nick Anderson hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Rays: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame: 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon: a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.